Hey guys, welcome back to Board Watch. I'm Brian.
I'm Joey.
And we are getting into Season 4, Episode 2 now. Just ready and raring to go. These episodes have just been going
Flying
bang,
by.
bang, bang. So,
doing great though.
we're getting back on schedule. So, no questions pre-episode, so let's just get right into it.
Fine shot. Wasn't it, Reek?
Fine shot, master. Lady.
Reek, don't cry. It will be over soon.
She thinks she's pretty. Let me put one through her face.
We have to reward the hounds, love. They did all the hard work.
Why? I did whatever you want.
But you made Miranda feel jealous.
Very jealous of her. I don't think.
You can see that your presence has become a bit of a problem.
Not so pretty now.
When was the last time Father used a sword?
I'm not father, I'm the king's slave. When people find out I can't slay a pigeon.
Train then. Learn to fight with your other hand.
With whom? You? Men talk. As soon as someone discovers I can't fight, I'll tell everyone.
You need a proper, discreet swordsman. As it happens, I have just the one.
Braun. Yep, nice.
Is this place safe? There's this knight, Laygood. Got thunderbolts on his shield?
No.
Right here is where I fuck his wife. She's a screamer, that one. If they don't hear her, they won't hear us.
Bold warrior you are, attacking a man with his guards down.
It's time to attack a man. Mind yourself.
I still have my right hand.
Plan on drawing it back.
What did you do to him?
I trained him. He was a slow learner, but he learned.
You flayed him.
Healed a few bits, removed a few others.
This was Balin Greyjoy's son and heir.
We've been flaying our enemies for 1,000 years. The flayed man is on our banners.
My banner's not yours. You're not a Bolton, you're a Snow. I wanted to trade him for Moat Caelan.
I already asked. Lord Greyjoy refused. Savages haven't.
You sent terms to Balin Greyjoy without my consent.
You made me acting Lord of the Dreadful. I acted. Greek, how could you let me stand before my father unshaven? It's disrespectful.
Sorry, my lord.
Give him the razor. Greek, did you murder the Stark boy?
No, my lord.
Just 2 farm boys. And crisp them so no one knows.
Yes, my lord.
The Starks have always ruled the North. If Bran and Rickon are alive, the country will rally to their side. Now that Robb Stark is gone. Oh, that's right, Reek. Robb Stark is dead. Sorry. How do you feel about that?
Gather whatever men you can and ride for Moat Caelan. Bring this creature of yours. Maybe he'll be of some use.
She's the whore I told you about. Dark hair.
I were brought to the Tower of the Hound before the wedding.
Oop, that's already bad. So he didn't even. Oh man.
Book?
The Lives of the Four Kings. A book every king should read.
Now that the war is won, we should all find time for wisdom. Thank you, Uncle.
One of only 2 Valyrian steel swords in the capital, Your Grace. Freshly forged in your honor.
Give him his favorite present.
Such a great sword should have a name. What shall I call her?
Stormbringer! Widow's Well!
Widow's Well, I like that.
What is that?
Widow's Wail.
Every time I use it, it'll be like cutting off Ned Stark's head all over again.
I am yours in your own mind.
You're a whore!
There you go, Tyrion.
Sansa is fit to bear my children, and you are not. I can't be in love with a whore. I can't have children with a whore. How many men have you been with? 500? 5,000?
Gotta hurt them to save them.
How many horses have you been with?
I've enjoyed my time with all of them, and I have enjoyed my time with you most of all. But now that time is over.
Oh god, I hope she can get away though on top of that if he had to watch her get tortured or killed.
Did you watch the ceremony on the beach?
I heard it.
And frightened you?
Sir Axel was my uncle. He was always kind to me.
They're in a better place now, Princess. The fire cleansed them of the sins of the world.
But they screamed.
Women scream when they give birth. Afterwards, they are filled with joy.
Afterward, they aren't ash and bone.
You have so many questions, don't you?
Look for me. Beneath the tree.
He saw us!
Oh shit.
North.
You ought to try enjoying something before you die. You might find it suits you. Not now, Mace. Lord Tywin and I are speaking. Anyway, I don't know what you're complaining about. I'm paying my share.
Oh, who's gonna die? Why is there music playing again?
It's the Lannister song.
Oh, okay.
If you were to marry Cersei, she'd murder you in your sleep. If you somehow managed to put a child in her first, she'd murder him too, long before he drew his first breath. Luckily for you, none of this will happen, because you'll never marry her.
And neither will you.
I'm sure you have many fascinating stories. Sworn to Renny Baratheon, sworn to Catelyn Stark, and now my brother. Must be exciting to flit from one camp to the next, serving whichever lord or lady you fancy.
I don't serve your brother, Your Grace.
But you love him.
Your Grace.
Noblemen in my part of the country don't enjoy the same lifestyle as our counterparts in Dorne.
People everywhere have their differences. In some places, the highborn frown upon those of low birth. In other places, the rape and murder of women and children is considered distasteful. What a fortunate thing for you, former Queen Regent, that your daughter Myrcella has been sent to live in the latter sort of place.
Fine vintage. Shame that it spilled.
Did not spill.
My love, come back to me. It's time for my father's toast.
Well, how does he expect me to toast without wine? Uncle, you can be my cupbearer, seeing as you're too cowardly to fight.
Your Grace does me a great honor.
It's not meant as an honor.
How does Tywin
Bring me my goblet.
think about all this?
What good is an empty cup? Fill it. Kneel. Kneel before your king. Kneel. I said, kneel!
Look, the pie!
Good. He's washing down.
If it please your grace, Lady Sansa, it's
No.
very tight.
No, you'll wait here.
She poisoned him?
Your grace.
There's nothing.
He's choking!
Help the poor boy! Idiots, help your king!
Move away! Joffrey!
Joffrey!
Come with me now.
Joffrey!
If you want to leave, we have to leave.
Joffrey!
Yeah! He's dead! Yeah! Yeah! Oh! Yeah, he's fucking dead! Yeah! Oh, everyone thinks it was him? Oh, he's so dead though. Yeah! Yeah! Oh, that's so much better than the finding out who the torturer was. That's now my favorite relief in the show. Oh! Oh, thank God that little piece of shit's dead.
He poisoned my son. Your king. Take him. Take him! Take him! Take him!
Oh, thank goodness he's dead. I want more. No! I want more! Come on. Oh, friend. Oh, man. I'm so happy Joffrey is dead. Oh, stay dead, you little shit. Stay dead. Oh.
And there's the Reigns of Castamere again.
It's been playing an awful lot in this. That's why I'm happy to switch this up a little bit. Joffrey's dead, so what does that mean?
Indeed.
Here, I'll ask you that.
So what does... No, I want to ask you,
Yeah.
what does that mean? First off...
Marjorie wouldn't become Queen Regent, would she, until Loras and Cersei's baby became of age? Or would it be until Cersei's other kid became of age?
Do you know who is next in line of succession?
That's what I'm saying. Next in line of succession would be his younger brother, no?
Tom?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Technically, right?
Technically, yeah.
But he's not of age to rule yet. So he would have to be a Queen Regent, which would technically be Marjorie, no? Since they just got married. Kind of how Cersei was. Technically.
Okay.
I mean, I can't say for sure if that's going to happen because it's this show. But all I know is that the Tyrells and the Martells were... It was probably whatever his name
Oberyn?
is. Oberyn. He probably was...
So yeah, that's actually a lot of people's question is, who done it?
Oberyn.
Oberyn did it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That or Marjorie. With the cake. I mean, he was eating fucking...
Yeah, so... Yeah, was it the cake?
Could have been the fucking pigeon
that
he ate, that he killed on accident. I think it was a fake cake, though.
Fake cake?
Yeah, the cake that he cut wasn't a real cake, obviously. It was just containing pigeons. So, I don't think he ate from that, but...
Okay.
But I don't know, maybe she poisoned him. The pie.
Yeah. So, and then also in that scene you had...
I don't think it was Tyrion, though.
Someone...
I think Tywin knows it wasn't Tyrion. He was called to be a cupbearer. He could never have predicted that he was going to be a cupbearer.
Okay, so what do you see happening with Tyrion?
I think he'll be pulled into, like... He'll be a captive for a second, but then I think once Tywin realizes that, like, it wasn't Tyrion, I feel like Tywin will let him out. I feel like Tywin's smart enough to realize that it wasn't Tyrion.
So Tywin will just be like, "Shut up, Cersei." Just
yeah, I mean, Tywin doesn't have Cersei doesn't have any power at all, and so like her even yelling, I don't even know if he'll be taken. Technically, it didn't even show him being taken, and so like it might just be like enough with this, and then like Tywin just finally is ruled.
Yeah, because it did just kind of end in the middle of all the commotion right there.
Yeah, so technically, he doesn't necessarily even see him getting pulled away.
What about Sansa? Like what you saw that guy that came up to Sansa.
Oh yeah, he's
first off, she's Tyrion's wife, and if
well, that was the drunken guy.
Yeah, Dantos.
Dantos. Which I don't know.
He's like, yeah, if you want to live, we need to leave now. I think is what he said.
Yeah, I don't know what he felt like she was in danger from necessarily.
Okay.
Or if he must have already known about it. I don't know how that plays into it. I'm not sure how, but she's part of it.
Okay. So just how about the overall tension in that scene?
Oh my gosh, I knew something was going to happen.
That was like a good like.
I didn't know Joffrey was going to get killed like that, but I knew someone was going to die. I could feel the vibe of the episode. I was like, oh yeah, I like where this is going, and in a positive way. I didn't know it was going to be Tyrion though, Tyrion. I didn't know if it was going to be Joffrey though.
Right. So Ibrahim Alavi wants to know where you think Sansa's being taken right now.
Dorne, maybe.
Okay.
Yeah, probably Dorne. Or Highgarden, maybe.
Highgarden or Dorne?
Highgarden or Dorne.
Tyrell or Martell?
Tyrell or Martell. Yeah, I guess we should start talking in those terms. I think it's either Tyrell or Martell who's smart enough to get her out.
Right. Because she's potentially the key to the north.
Potentially the key to the north.
Right.
There's a few other keys right now that are floating around that no one knows about.
The Boltons know about them.
The Boltons now know about
because Ramsay got the information from Theon, and then he's just like, "Oh yeah, by the way, tell my dad."
Yeah. Ramsay was.
By the way, they're not.
Yeah. So go get them.
Yeah.
So now there's a few other keys to the north.
This LePink wants to know, how do you feel now?
Oh, so much better.
Last Monday. It's been a week since the Red Wedding. Exactly. So it's Monday right now that we're recording it, and like we recorded the Red Wedding last Monday. So
I'm still timid because I really had to watch him die. That's why even when he was like coughing and stuff, turned over, I was like,
"It's
no,
not
don't,
finished yet."
No. And then I saw his face, his stupid little face. So I mean, there's still a maester who performed all kinds of crazy shit. That one that like she's starting to like anyways more. So I'm very scared that she'll have him do some dark magic and bring Joffrey back somehow. I mean, we've seen it done with other people, Qyburn, and so I'm very scared that knowing the show how fucked up they are, that they could just bring Joffrey back like that. And so, yeah, I'm curious to see how that's going to be.
Cool. So Franz Schubert wants to know,
now he's dead,
like,
though.
This was freaking episode 2, man.
Yeah, they just kept running to Joffrey. I called it. I was like, Joffrey's getting dethroned at the moment he is.
Where does season 4 go from here?
Oh man, only more chaos. It's going to be a lot of chaos. But they're starting to build on other people, like like the Boltons, like the Tyrells, or like the Martells, like the Tyrells even. Like, they're starting to show other characters and other, like, plots. And so, luckily, there's still plenty enough plot to they could kill off a lot of people and hurt a lot of people. And it's going to happen, I know. This is going to be filled with death.
Malene Bach wants to know, was this the best death of the series? Viserys had a pretty good one with the Golden Crown.
I was happy with Viserys, but no, this is so far the best death.
Yeah, you only knew Viserys for like 6 episodes.
And even Craster's death wasn't.
Right.
That great. No, this is
your favorite death.
So I don't want to latch onto it because I'm scared he's going to come back still. But like, if he doesn't come back, that is definitely the best. If he stays dead.
Okay. Let's see. Montana Donaldson also was asking how you felt. Let's see. Yeah, what do you think Cersei will do?
Somebody has to pay for something, but I mean, again, luckily it's not up to Cersei, it's up to Tywin, and I feel like it'll just be assessing what the situation happened, but I don't think it'll be Cersei who has any say in any of it. Honestly, I still feel like Tywin being there is either going to just have Tywin just take power over and just take the throne, or I know they're not going to... I mean, it'll be a Tyrell / Lannister fight somehow. I mean, because the Tyrells are going to say that they have right for the crown, and the Lannisters are going to argue that they have right for the crown, and so...
Right.
We'll see how that plays out. But Tywin may just try to be smart and stay in merriment with the crown and stay with the March. Like how he had the Baratheons, like who were in power technically while he was still in power, and so he might let the Tyrells with Marjorie just kind of rule for a little while and have until Bears to Trump. No, what is this kid's name?
Oh my God, Tommen.
Tommen.
I was drawing a blank right there.
No, Tommen. So maybe until Tommen's of age, but. I don't know, there's going to be some type of fight. I can't wait, man. I want to see this so soon. I'm so happy. I hope he stays dead.
So, was this Daria? So the person asking this question is Daria Naharis.
Daria
Naharis. Was this your favorite episode?
No. No, not just because Joffrey died, and also because I'm still kind of timid that it didn't happen fully. Like, I'm still kind of scared that he's going to come back, and so, like, I don't know, I can't lean into it just yet. And so, but I would say my favorite episode was probably the episode where Daenerys, a lot happened in that episode, but Daenerys got her unsullied fully and like rose to power, and a few other things happened. I forgot.
Episode 4.
Yeah, episode 4, and a few other things happened too. That maybe, but I just remember that.
Yeah,
was, like,
that is a lot of people's favorite.
Yeah,
episode.
Just because I like how that episode was structured and everything that happened to that.
Yeah,
episode.
that's pretty much when he started turning on Daenerys a little bit.
That's why I like Daenerys, and now she's probably rising to my favorite.
Okay.
Of like people I want to see in
power. Oh yeah, we haven't done a top 3, bottom 3 since the Red Wedding.
Not of characters, but she's definitely rising in who I want to see rule.
Okay.
She's building characters too, not close to like my top 3 favorite characters, but just like for people that I want to see.
Now that Rob and Talissa are gone,
yeah,
Rob was number 2, Talissa was number 4. So, what are your top 3, bottom 3 now?
Tyrion, Arya. I don't know for the next one. I honestly keep wanting to say Bronn, but just because we've been seeing a lot of them. And Jon Snow's not actually my favorite right now. He's kind of indifferent for me.
No, Olenna's made your top.
Oh yeah, Olenna. I'm so sorry, Olenna. Oh, I love Lady Olenna.
Like, as Jon was going down, she was like shooting up.
Yeah, no,
so
Lady
Olenna.
I don't know anything of her. Lady Olenna is my third. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's Tyrion, Arya, Lady Olenna.
Okay, and then
strongly too.
And then bottom 3. There's been a bit of potentially. I mean, Craster's gone. Because I think the last time we did this, Craster was still on your bottom 3, wasn't he?
Yeah.
Or no. Never mind.
Bruce Bolton.
Oh, right. Walter Frey.
And...
Melisandre.
Yeah. I really hate his wife.
Oh, Stannis' wife?
Stannis' wife.
Yeah.
But... Melisandre's up there, pretty high up there too. But she's just something I don't understand about her yet, and that's why I'm not.
You're just kind of on the fence.
I'm trying to figure her out because I would have said for sure bottom 3 until she met the guy who was what's his name from the Brotherhood of Without Banner. Had that whole conversation. No, the other guy.
Oh, Thoros of Myr.
Thoros of Myr, yeah. How they talking about High Valyrian and all that. So I'm curious to see how that all plays out. But that's what's making me hesitant to putting her at the bottom.
Oh, but, you know how I was talking last season about how George R.R. Martin writes 1 episode per season?
Oh, yeah.
Was
this one? Oh, man. Good job. I like how that was. I liked how that was structured. That was a good... I mean, both of these have been great.
Like I said, you could just feel the tension.
Oh, yeah. I mean,
it was like 15 minutes of just like, oh my god, let it end.
Oh, like, what's going on? And then, like, Joffrey was just, like, resoundingly just pushing it. I thought that was going to be the push that finally got Jaime to... talk Tywin into just having him leave with Sansa because it was dangerous for them to be in the capital around him. Maybe that'll still be the case, and Joffrey comes back somehow from the dead, and then that's Jaime's in for getting Tywin to decide to let him go back to let Tyrion go back to Castle Rock with Sansa. But even so, he still might talk him into that to keep the Key to the North safe. Yeah. Just put her in the. But either way, this was written very well. Nicely done, George R. R. Martin.
Yeah. Okay, so we're still kind of in King's Landing. We'll get away from the Purple Wedding for a little bit now. Oh yeah, by the way, people call that the Purple Wedding.
So, because his face went purple? Oh, nice.
So Bronn is supposed to be a discreet swordsman, but the first thing he did was, spill the beans about him and Legud's wife. So,
he'll be discreet.
Okay,
yeah.
Okay.
He won't say anything.
All right.
Not until he needs to say something. I guess I'll put it that way. He won't do it until it's necessary.
Movie Lover Fan has a slight joke in here. Joffrey seems to have a little bit of an art in cutting up paper. Do you think he inherited it from Cersei?
Oh, with Ned's ripping? Wow. Shouts out to Movie Lover. Good
and Shay.
Gone, hopefully. Okay. I hate George R. R. Martin, man. I know she's not gone. I know she's going to be in a castle, going to get man. It's gonna be the fun.
Escorted her to
yeah, but Bronn didn't get her all the way out. He escorted her there. She left. Maybe she was caught. I don't know. Somehow I know how fucked up it's gonna be, and it's gonna be Cersei's last fuck you, and Tywin also, because I think he is gonna go to Castle Rock, but I think it's gonna be on that departure, having to see that and now this is what happens when you don't listen to me. Listen to me this time. Go to Castle Rock and stay under my rule. And then it's going to be even more fucked up because he already tried to save her by breaking her heart, but now he's just going to break her heart and she's going to be killed too on top of it, which sucks even more. And I know that's how George R. fucked up mind is. I know you do some shit like that, so that's what I think's going to happen, sadly.
So
I'm not ready for
Cersei accuses Brienne of being in love with Jaime, and Brienne freezes and doesn't answer,
which was stupid on her part. People do dumb shit like that. Also, that's what I don't like about the show, because Brienne's not a retard, so it's I don't understand how she could just be just fucking say no. There's no she has to know. She has to know that that's a situation, even if it wasn't.
Jaime did say that, or was it to Catelyn that he told that?
I don't know, but either way,
Cersei's the only woman I ever slept with. Yeah, I think that was with I don't know if Brienne
that was Catelyn. I don't know, but either way, she knew somehow, I'm sure. And even if she didn't, that's just not smart. What do you hesitate? I don't know, that pissed me off about. It's a dumb decision on her part, because that's not going to sit lightly with Cersei. She's crazy right now, too.
Okay.
Even more so what Joffrey did.
So Cersei sent Grand Maester Pycelle to the chief doctor at the Red Keep to kind of undermine what Marjorie was saying of giving the food to the poor.
Yeah.
And just give the food to the dogs. Do you think Grand Maester Pycelle could have helped Joffrey if he had been present?
Maybe. Actually, now thinking about it. I don't know. He might have had something. But no. I mean, I don't think maybe she'll blame herself for that. And then she'll just be sad about that and be if I wasn't being petty and didn't have you go away, I could have had Joffrey still here alive.
Okay. And then Tywin, also at the wedding, Loras and Oberyn shared a look.
Yeah, which might mean a merriment between the Martells and the Tyrells.
Because we all know that Loras is gay.
That's what I'm saying. So at least they might be on the same side, at least, not necessarily outwardly, but inwardly.
Yeah, there was an interesting look there. And then, also Movie Lover Fan wants to point out that Tywin was defending Tyrion against Joffrey at Tyrion's wedding reception, but here he is silent. Possible motivations for him to defend Tyrion at his own reception, but not at Joffrey's.
Just maybe depending on how they looked as a unit.
Okay.
I don't know. I wasn't sure. I mean, you can't really tell the king at his own wedding. To that's a lot more in front of everyone. You look pretty divided, but there's way less people there at Tyrion's own wedding, and so, I think it was like he cared less about that, so he was willing to intervene a little bit more.
Yeah. So, I wanted to point this out. There's a new actor playing Tommen. Liz reminded me. Actually...
Oh, is that why he looked older?
Yeah.
Oh.
It was actually one of the kids that got murdered by Karstark. You know those 2 Lannister kids?
It was just an actor. That
it was the same actor.
They just didn't give a shit?
Yeah.
Why did they do that on purpose? That's so weird.
They must have liked him or something, being like, oh, you died really...
How did no one notice, though? I haven't noticed that yet. That's funny, though.
But no, he had a few lines. And so when Jessica and I were looking at that scene, we're just like, huh, it's Tommen.
Huh, wait a minute. That's funny. Yeah, because you didn't really know Tommen before just crying when his sister left.
Yeah.
I went to Dorne.
So yeah, potentially one of the greatest moments in TV history. Like, maybe not the whole episode, but
if it stays, it is my favorite episode.
Okay,
I'll say that. If it doesn't, fuck that episode for doing that.
Especially since George R. R. Martin wrote that episode.
Yeah. Oh, even more. So if not, then that's my favorite episode. Joffrey. I'm just scared to get excited yet. I want to watch a few more episodes.
He is a man of winter. He is skeptical.
I'm skeptical, man. I don't like all this. I'm not just gonna sit here and get excited for George R. R. Martin's entertainment. I'm not Reek. My name's Joey, and I'm skeptical.
Let's head over to the Boltons now. So Chloe Riley, we talked about this a little bit, but we kind of just went right back to King's Landing. But the Boltons now know that Bran and Rickon are alive and are sending Locke to hunt them.
To the wall.
Yes.
Yes.
So how do you see that playing out?
Well, Rickon's there. Bran's not. Rickon will be there possibly.
Bran is north of the wall. Rickon is with the Umbers.
Oh yeah, the Umbers. That's right. Yeah, he did go to the wall. So then no one's at the wall right now. So they'll just go there asking about him, but then Jon will tell them no. Jon will defend them.
Okay.
And then maybe there'll be a fight. But I don't know. I don't know what, because he's not going to find them. You know what I'm saying? And Jon doesn't know where Bran is. And he doesn't even know where... Actually, he doesn't know where... No one knows where any of the kids are. Technically, except the Umbers.
Okay.
Which then is putting... The Umbers are going to have a huge advantage. I don't know who the Umbers are, really. But, they're going to have...
You saw Great John Umber.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Great John, yeah. So, I mean... Maybe they'll be safe there, but right now the Umbers have the power. Because they have Rickon. Well, possibly having Rickon. So I don't know what's going to happen there. They're not going to come from me. They're not going to come with anything.
Gene M wants to know who the better blonde is for Jaime, Cersei or Brienne.
Ah, Brienne, let's go. I know who'd win the fight, I'll tell you that.
Right? Let's see. Oh yeah. Since we're still, we were just kind of alluding to Bran. He touched the weirwood tree and had some visions. So a lot
and he knows. I couldn't tell where he had to go, but he knows where he had to go, and so
it's underneath the tree.
Underneath the tree in the north.
Yeah, but then he was also having a lot of other visions too.
Yeah, like the one where Ned Stark, in the keep in the dungeon, also cleaning his sword, also the fist of the first man, also what was the other one? Oh, there was a White Walker in the glass, looking in the glass, that which could have been the glass where that one witch was, that in the lore, because there was a glass with that witch, and there was something else as well that he was seeing. A bunch of crows.
Mm-hmm. That was the crows when
Sam. So that, and then he saw some type of Children of the Forest type kid turn around, and then he saw something. He saw a bunch of stuff. There's something else I was going to point out besides the first man.
Oh, the dragon.
Oh yeah, he saw the dragon flying over. He saw in the keep. He saw the that's what I was going to say. The castle, the throne room, all in snow and like all, and so did Daenerys, and so I'm curious to see how that's gonna, like, if that is just really a part of history, and like eventually the keep is like
from
destroyed,
like the long time ago.
Yeah, long time ago or new.
Okay. Oh, like so possibly a future version.
Yeah, future version
rather than a
older version. Yeah.
Okay. And then. Oh yeah, how about since we're still? I mean, this kind of involved. We're still like up in the north, like around where like the Boltons are. So how about that shaving scene?
Oh man, that was tense.
Right? There's a lot of tense moments in this episode.
Did he cut his throat? I was like, oh my god! Like,
if he had cut his throat, would you have?
I'd have respected him more.
You would have respected.
That would have been the decision to make.
I mean, he would have died right then and there.
He just slit his throat and slit his own throat.
And that would have been
like
the redeeming moment.
A little bit. I'd have been at least like for him.
I'd be like, okay, good on you.
Or maybe if
you're not a complete.
Or maybe if he just continues to like pretend to be, you know.
But that
and then kills him eventually, and it's like, my name is Theon Greyjoy.
That was like a proof to his dad, because his dad was shitting on him.
So maybe
being like, you know, the banner is not yours.
Yeah,
the banner
of course,
is mine. You're a bastard. You know, and he's like, all right, fine. This is what I've been able to do.
This is what I bring. Yeah, this is what I bring into the table. And no, but also if for a redeeming part of Theon, if he's not fully just broken and just like a shell of a man, and not fully Reek, if he's just pretending and knew that was the best way to pretend that he was like Reek, and like make him happy and like gain his trust to where he could kill him again. And kills him in a better scenario, more discreetly, or in a better way, in a better timing, or maybe more people to save the boys. Then maybe somehow that would redeem him. But that would be the only two. How he's acting right now is still really reeky.
Yeah. And on that same note, like you just the hunt at the very beginning of the episode with like
I don't know who he was still hunting down, but like it was some woman that made her jealous. It was fucked up. He likes hunting.
Just loves tormenting people.
He really does, and hunting.
Yeah, he's like, oh no, don't kill her. The dogs found her.
Yeah, like, that's their kill. Or what? They need to eat. They did all the work.
Yeah. So
messed up a little bit.
We already talked about Bronn and Jaime. Oh, so Melisandre burning the non-believers.
It's getting more and more.
Even
bold.
people that are like Stannis' brother-in-law, like his wife's brother.
Yeah.
Like burning them alive because they didn't switch from the Seven to the Lord of Light.
Yeah, that's all wild.
And Stannis' wife is okay with it, being like, "Yeah, you burned my brother, okay."
No, not just that. Like happy about it.
Right? You're like, he's with the Lord of Light.
Look, she's weird, man. I hate his wife. Poor. I mean, she's been through so much, so poor her. But like, either way, man, that's messed up. Like. And and fuck Stannis, man. I hate Stannis.
Okay. Oh, is he creeping to your bottom three?
He's creeping hard.
He's one of the two kings left. Or because
I don't want to see him in power. I mean, Dad definitely don't.
Didn't you say you wanted Stannis in power like last episode?
Yeah, but then now seeing that he's
already
burning people.
Okay, there you go.
I mean,
that is
the
a
next
big
line.
deal.
Like,
that is a big deal.
That's also why I didn't want to see Daenerys in power for a long time until she started freeing slaves. It's like, you can't just burn people that don't listen to you. Like, that's Targaryen-ish, and so. I don't know. I don't like that. That's how that's going. And then what if he tries to make the entire kingdom Lord of Light followers and like burns everyone else? Like that's pretty crazy too.
But Melisandre was trying to rationalize it to Shireen, being like, you know, there's only one hell. You know, there's not seven heavens, not seven hells. There's only one hell. It's the earth that we're living on. We're cleansing them of their impurities. So.
Yeah. Whatever wild shit she wants to say.
So. But yeah, Melisandre's just too much in his ear right now.
Yeah, way too much in his ear. And I'm hoping that Davos realizes that like. The only reason he got let go wasn't just to advise him, but to kill Melisandre. And I feel like that was like the last part of Stannis that like he held on to free Davos to then possibly free himself from because Davos will never be the same, or not Davos. Stannis will never be the same with Melisandre around him.
So if Davos is able to get rid of Melisandre, you'd be more okay with Stannis ruling then?
If he
abandoned more okay,
and if he abandoned the Lord of Light stuff, if like that was his like awakening, and like he wasn't like he like embraced his kid, embraced his wife differently, and like made her understand how to like not the Lord of Light, just like I love you, and I'm so sorry that I did all this to you, and like to have that kind of moment, I'd be like, oh Stannis, and then but if it's not, then no Stannis.
All right, and there's one other thing.
Horo was the other. Who was the other name that she dropped? Oh my god, the next to die is... it'll be the Boltons that'll kill him, I think.
Balon Greyjoy?
Balon Greyjoy, and I think the Boltons will kill him.
So you think it is the leeches that are doing this?
No, but I think she'll keep saying it it's the leeches.
Okay.
And that's working in her favor.
Right? Within 3 episodes. I mean, because, like, that was episode 3-9 was the rain was the Red Wedding.
Fucked up weird way, but yeah.
Episode 4-2 was, like, so, yeah, just literally 3 episodes later.
Boom, boom.
Boom, boom.
One more. Leech.
Yeah. And actually... Widow's Wail.
Oh man.
Joffrey getting the other half of Ned Stark's blade.
Fuck Joffrey, I'm happy he's dead. For right now.
For right now.
It's true. I don't believe it. It pisses me off so much the thought that I can't just rest in this happy death.
Oh, and we're not going to be watching another episode for a few days.
That's what I'm saying. I
imagine waiting a week.
Oh my god. Oh, I couldn't. And now I know, like, I know Rob's not coming back, but that's what pisses me off. But George R. R. Martin just like maybe Joffrey's coming.
They beheaded him.
Yeah, they beheaded him.
And they put like
they just choked
a wolf's head on his body. You know.
Yeah, they just choked out Joffrey pretty much on some poison, probably. But I don't know. I just don't trust this new maester that's like into dark arts and like.
Oh, Qyburn?
Yeah, Qyburn. I don't trust that around the situation because like Cersei loves him. Cersei's like all about him, and she's super pissed at Maester Pycelle right now. Right. And so she will probably not listen to him, tell the other Maester to do whatever she needs to do to get him back, and then like he's gonna do some fucked up shit, and Joffrey's gonna come back even crazier. And I don't know how, but he will be crazier. I think it'll like purely be some dark magic, some other dark magic that we don't necessarily know about, or the dark magic that brought Khal Drogo back for a second.
Oh, that blood magic, yeah.
That blood magic, yeah.
But if it was like that, then Joffrey would just be like a shell of his former self.
Well, not necessarily, because the only reason that blood magic worked that way was because the witch did that on purpose. Right. So if he brings it back in the right way, technically the blood magic could work to bring him back fully.
Cool. All right. So,
well, I don't know who he'd have to kill. Oh, his younger brother. That would be crazy.
Killing Tommen as a blood magic sacrifice to bring Joffrey back.
That would be crazy. But maybe, yeah. Cool. And Cersei'd have to battle with that decision. I don't know, man. That's fucked up. If that's how George R. R. Martin wants to play this, I'm curious. I'm sitting back sipping tea, watching this crazy madman go to work. I love it. I love it.
Strap in. Season 4 is.
I can't even imagine.
It's a really, really good one. It's I think it's my personal favorite season.
That's awesome. I can't wait.
Yeah,
we should just do a binge of the season, guys. We're gonna go to the episode 3 coming up. Like, subscribe. Oh, shit. We really should. I can't wait to watch the next couple, man.
So,
oh my god.
All right. Well, any predictions for like? I know I kind of already asked.
I don't know. I'm pretty quick. I thought Joffrey's gonna get killed. Boom.
Yeah.
I was
any predictions for the rest of the season?
Oh, the White Walkers are gonna attack. We'll see about that one.
Okay.
So the White Walkers still. I predict that I want to say Martell. The other leech will come.
Balon Greyjoy.
Balon Greyjoy. Thank you. Whew. I have so many names. Balon. I mean, I know him, but it's just hard to like keep him on track. Balon Greyjoy is gonna die. Theon will not, and neither will his sister.
Theon and Yara will not. Okay.
And Yara will free Theon.
Yara will free him. Okay.
Somewhat free him. That will be. Is he really free? And that's the point.
Now, what about the wildlings?
The wildlings will attack Castle Black. When they're fighting over where the fuck Rickon is and where the fuck Bran is, probably. Then there's like a threesome of fighting, and it'll be at least more men there, technically. Fight off the wildlings, but then also I think that guy might die.
When in relation, as far as because you also said the White Walkers are going to attack.
White Walkers will attack after that. After that, once all the dust settles from all that, and it'll be like White Walker attack. And like what? Okay. I don't know how much the White Walkers. I don't know if they attack like fully the entire army just gets there, or if they start sending like people over to like probe. I don't know how military they ran this White Walker. So
apparently, some people were. Correcting me when I was saying that Sam was hiding behind that rock and that's why they didn't kill him.
Oh, okay.
Apparently, part of it is like a psychological warfare as well because they just didn't view Sam as a threat.
Oh, so they did see him.
Kind of like the guy in the very first episode that didn't get killed. The very, very first episode.
Oh yeah, where he just got let. Where he's like saw that he had no.
So he just like went south of the wall, and it's
that's right. The
some
Ned
kind
killed
of
him.
Psychological warfare. So, the way they shot it though, it did look like they couldn't see him because
I could see both ways. Yeah,
like, you can't see the rock that he's hiding behind.
Yeah,
but I mean they are intelligent. It's not just like a mindless dead thing.
See then, then maybe they'll just send a few over to try to like see how many there are, see where the weak spots are, and then right after that fight, we'll have a couple White Walkers or Whites coming to kill and attack. And, cool. Yeah, because if you make a couple Whites out of some of the people who are living there off the bat as a White Walker, that's smart to like then have them go and kill everything if I was them. Cool. I don't know how intelligent they sound. I'll let them scream and look at people.
So we're saying.
White Walkers attack.
Wildlings attack first.
Wildlings attack first.
Then the White Walkers to clean up, and then freaking Balon Greyjoy dying. What else do we say?
We didn't even have the Wildlings attack in the game. Now thinking about it,
the Wildlings
or even have to take any stuff to put up for the wall. That was pure, just like
that was luck.
Yeah, that was pure.
So,
but anyway, sorry.
All right, so you got. That's a good set of predictions on episode 2.
Yeah.
You were, like, season 3, you were just like, I'm not predicting anything.
All the way up until the last episode, I was like, I don't even know, man, because they did a good job of keeping you on your toes, but this one, they're showing a little more than they did in the few, so I think I can see a couple more rows than I did before, but I'll have more predictions this next episode. It really depends on how this plays out with Joffrey's thing. Because I have all the other ones tied up, not tied up, but where I think everything's happening, but that's all just a big
because that's like... now. King's Landing.
Yeah, and that's also tying up 4 major houses there. Right. And so I'm also curious to see. And I want to hear more.
Oh, yeah, Daenerys. Did you make any predictions on Daenerys?
Oh, no, well, yeah, I did so far. Well, not tonight, but I did that. She was going to go to a different place to get more people and like, keep building her power, which is
No, I think in episode 1's predictions you said...
by the end of the season, she'll touch down.
Yeah, she's going to touch down.
She will touch down by the end of the season. Cool. By the end of it, though.
Yeah, I think that covers...
I still don't know where. Maybe Dorne. Maybe the Martells.
Okay.
And she'll, like, team up with them on some level. But they're unbowed, unbent, unbroken, so maybe not. I don't know, they don't say unsewed, though. But
we do not sew as the Greyjoys.
Yeah, we do not sew as the Greyjoys.
So, alright, cool. So, we are 2 episodes into season 4. I think that's a good place to kind of end the
discussion. What if they try to sew Yara to somewhere, to someone, to Ramsay?
Yara?
Oh, fuck.
Yara marry Ramsay?
Oh my god, they try to make that happen if they kill Balon and then try to make Yara marry Ramsay.
Oh, to take control of Pike.
Yeah, to take control of Pike, and they'd keep him Screech as a
Reach.
Screech. Whatever the fuck his name is. I hate him. But I feel more bad for him now. But yeah, to keep
You're getting into the whole marrying thing, being like, ooh, I can marry this and take control of this.
Yeah.
Because he married Walda Frey.
Yeah, he married Walda Frey, and if he has his bastard marry... then he could have Pike, and he could rule Pike, and it would be a way for those 2 characters to stay connected. I think Theon or Reek is going to stay connected to Ramsay for a while, sadly for Reek. But yeah, I think he'll continue to torture and torment him. But we'll see how that plays out.
All right. So yeah, that's a good place to end it. And we'll see you guys next time. Keep on liking, keep on commenting and subscribing. We'll see you next time.